Yo, what's going on with you YouTube? Jumpman Chris here. We're coming back at y'all with another vid. That's right. In today's video, man, I want to make this video because my kids just went back to school, and I know a lot of other kids are going back to school right now. So I do this every year. Make another top 10 list of best back to school, but this time with the way how the sneaker market's been, the way how the economy's been, we gotta do what is the best sneakers that's going under retail. How I'm gonna be ranking is every shoe have to be, under retail. And I understand that some shoes, depending on sizes of course, might not be going for under retail. But if one of the sizes is going under retail, I guess it still counts. So we're gonna rank it by pricing, how dope the shoe is, obviously, what I think is how good these shoes are. Maybe if you're a parent, maybe you're just someone and kid that's going to school, this might be a good video for you, all right? So this is my top 10 best sneakers. Number 10. I'm gonna have to start off with something comfortable. Boom, number 10, we had to go with the Vomero. Nike Vomeros come with different variety, different colorways. Now some colorways gonna be out there, maybe not going for under retail, but majority of the Vomeros are pretty much going for under retail. Again, I have worn these every single day. I kid you not. I wear these all the time. These are one of my most comfortable shoes there is. The only problem is because it's all white. Yes, it will get very, very dirty, and it looks like I've worn these quite a bit. These just need a little bit of cleanup, but man. Number 9. Now I know that basketball shoes might not be, it was like the order of you don't wear basketball shoes casually, but I feel like in this day and age, that's changed. So we'll go with the Adidas AE, going under retail, only going for like only $100. You can get some sleek colorways. Anthony Edwards, and he's on his way up, man. I like the way he plays. He's a killer out there on the court, definitely. So yeah, some of his shoes are going for under retail. I haven't had these just yet. I did see my boy Nicky B was wearing these in New York, and he said they're comfortable and they look pretty sleek too as well. And to my surprise, already going under retail. Not really a big surprise. Not really that comfortable, but hey, another fan favorite, kind of like a classic colorway. I can't wait. I'm actually don't have these in my personal collection, but I will be getting these very, very soon. Just came out a couple weeks ago. The Air Jordan 6 Olympics. Hey, classic colorway, classic return. It just maybe, I guess some people out there just don't really like 6s like that. A lot of 6s a lot of times do go under retail, so it's not any surprise. Even if it's an OG colorway, it might sell out, but it's most likely gonna go under retail. Hey, good price, retail at $200. Most of the sizes are only going for like $150. Number 7. Why not some SBs? SBs, the Olympic Faris, these just came out. And well, they came out on certain skate shops already, but hey, these are only going for like $120, $110, not much at all. So this is another SB that I think you guys can be rocking. SBs is still pretty hyped. They're kind of funky. These are, I think the kids are gonna like these. The SB Ferrari look to it. Me personally, it's a little wild, but you know what? It's not that bad. It's still an SB. It's a Nike Dunk. Number 6. Actually really surprised I kind of have these kind of low. And you know what? Again, some comfortability. We're gonna go with some New Balance. Obviously not like, the Action Bronsons and the Winneckers. Like those are obviously not going for under retail, but there's a couple I've seen out there that are the 1906s are. There's a plenty clean colorway that's going out. I mean, these things retail, I think it was like $150, $130. And they're like $20 under retail right now. You can get these things for like $130, maybe even cheaper at $100. And New Balance, is it the new wave, kinda? I think there's something else that's even more of a wave. Number 5. Yeah, I'll do it. I'll put these at number 5. I almost thought about putting these like at number 1 just because it's my nostalgia. But you know what? It's because it's a Jordan 11. It's a low top. Maybe I'm going to put it down a little bit lower. I guess it could have been number 1, honestly, for me, personally. Just because my nostalgia to it. But it's being a low. It's a Space Jam low. Not really comfortable, I'll say that. Not sure these will last you all you know, if I bought these for my kids, I'm not sure these will last all school year. Just because that patent leather will crease like crazy. You know, the soles are gonna get really yellow, especially towards the end of the year. So these things will get cooked by the end of the year. But still, it's the Air Jordan 11 Space Jam. Gotta put it up there. Number 4. All right, man. And I see it. I see the wave. And I get it. And I understand. I'm with y'all. The Asics. That's right, man. I'm seeing these things are rolling. These things are selling out in stores. You can get some of them under retail, but just kind of depends. There's plenty other Asics out there. You got the 1130 gels. Those are cool. But, you know, I actually prefer the Kanos gels or KAOs gels. Depending on colorways, there's some you can get actually under retail, which is actually pretty dope. And again, very, very comfortable, molds to your feet. This is probably one of my most comfortable shoes that I do have. It's just that I don't want to beat these things up. I'm just, you know, I'm kind of a little nervous of just like killing these things just like these. But yeah, Asics, one of the most comfortable shoes I have. Fits just fine. I understand why the hype is, and I get why a lot of people love Asics. Number 3, probably I would have to put up here, and I don't know why these don't get that much attention. I mean, the Air Jordan 3 Ivories. You can get these at some of your local outlets, I believe. These are not going for much at all. These things retail, I think it was like $210 or $200 or something like that. It had to be like, because it's an SE, technically it's a craft, but these things are going for way under retail. You can probably get these things at like $160, maybe like $170. I mean, it's so clean colorway, and I love Air Jordan 3s. And I know people are gonna make fun of these to say like, oh, these are just like the ripoff of Alma Maniere. Stop it. Look, you got best of both worlds. You got the Nike Air and the embossed Jordan in the back. You got the double jump, man. Leather quality is very, very nice. And check out the insole. And check out the outsole. I mean, can't go wrong with these. These are super duper clean, and I don't understand why these don't get that much love. But I love these things. The craft ivories. Number 2, Shadow Lows. Very cheap, you know, OG colorway. You know, I understand that maybe people don't like ones anymore like you know they used to, or definitely one highs, but yo, these are fantastic. The leather is nice. You can wear these with anything, like anything. Fall, winter, all that, and you know, good quality. It's a good looking shoe, and they're not going for much. They're going for about like $100. I mean, they already retail pretty cheap anyways. They got like $130, and they're already going for under retail. I'm pretty sure people are gonna wait for the Mocha Lows that's gonna come out, but these are pretty fire too. These are actually really, really nice. I'm glad to have these. Now, no, I did not put no Pandas, and I didn't put no Air Force Fizo 1s on the list, okay? Not doing it this year. But number 1, I will have to go with the Air Jordan 4. Now, I think the wet cements are kind of going under retail, I think, because these things retail for an ungodly amount at $225, which is insane. But there's definitely a lot of other clean Air Jordan 4s that's going for under retail. Example, the oxidized greens. I mean, a lot of people want to call these the poor man SB4s, but these things retail like, I think it was like $210, $215 or something like that. And they're only going for like $160, $170. Don't get me wrong, the Air Jordan 4s are not that comfortable. Matter of fact, even though they have this new shape and, you know, that SB shape and all that, it's still not that comfortable on these Air Jordan 4. But still, it's clean. It's an Air Jordan 4. Kids still love the 4s out there, man. 4s out there still sells. And I know people are going to go wild for those white thinners coming out next week. So I had to put the oxidized green at least number 1 under retail best sneakers of back to school season, I think, in 2024. I think everyone's gonna like these. You're gonna see you might see a whole bunch of people rocking these oxide greens. Or honestly, it's the wave of the Asics and the New Balance nowadays. I've seen that quite a bit. But eventually I think Jordan will come back, man. Jordan's gonna come back next year strong, and even towards the holiday season. The thing I see about, you know, New Balance and Asics, I don't see it have longevity like Nike and Jordans. That's just my opinion. we'll have to wait and see. Anyway, guys, man, I hope everyone have a good school year this year. Wish you guys the best. I hope you guys get all good grades. Stay safe, guys. Just want to say, hey, I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. If you guys don't mind, please hit that thumbs up. Subscribe if it's your first time here. Comment down below and please hit that bell for all the notifications when I do drop vids. And don't forget to follow me on my social media at Chris on IG. So on Twitter. And don't forget Snapchat. I'm also on TikTok. Anyway, guys, appreciate y'all. Love y'all. I'm Chris. Peace.